God made a perfect female for Adam and she still did him dirty, what makes you think yours is different?
Tell us the truth!
But yet you want me to continue to go out in this world and come back and do all of this stuff. You don't want me. You want your idea of me. And if I don't fit that idea, you begin rejecting me. That's not safe.
Thank you.
You want me to provide safety for you, but you cannot reciprocate it for me. I deserve to feel safe too. A number of black men internally, their internal world is not safe. And yet you want me to provide you with safety that I don't even know for myself. When I say to you that you've harmed me, you give me this rigmarole, that's not safe. When I tell you I'm tired, you get so wrapped up in your responses that you don't even give me the space to be fucking tired. That's not safe. I say to you that I don't feel connected to you. I say to you that you are not meeting my emotional needs. I say to you that I do not feel the way that you talk to me is uplifting and you continue to do it. That's not safe.
Here's the problem with this, and I wasn't going to stop it, but here's the problem with that. All of these things are things that you allow as a man. You allow this as a man. Like, you have to stop seeking safety in a woman. When I tell you, man, you must develop your relationship with God. Y'all go to talking, man, I'm no Christian, I'm no church, I'm no God, I don't do it. But that's why you end up like this guy, complaining about the things that you think you should be getting from a woman when a woman isn't equipped to give you those things. How are you going to expect somebody who is in dire need of safety and to believe she's safety to turn around and give you safety? She doesn't know how to manufacture safety on her own.
To drink, he doesn't drink. And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink, and I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like, he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends.
This guy makes me feel like the prettiest girl in the world.
The Cleveland Browns have traded the second pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And with the second pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Travis Hunter.
All athletes, all entertainers, anyone who feels like they have a certain amount of earning power should sign a prenup. And here's why. I think you should sign it not only to protect each person, but to make sure that each person is taken care of in the way that they should be for what they contributed. Most people, right, before you get married, it's the most optimistic you are about your relationship future. It's the happiest you are about the relationship future. It's the most you love that person and how bright that future could be. What better time would there be to say, because I love you this much, I want to make sure if things don't go right in a certain way, I can take care of you. I want to make sure that in my right mind, I know, loving you, if we grow up together, if we have children, and let's say things don't go wrong, I would never want you and my children.
A few moments later.
I don't love her, and I don't need her. I like to fuck her. That good though.
So Travis Hunter went ahead and married this girl, man. Soon as he got into the money, man, he went ahead and married her, dog. Now, in his mind, this is a plan that they had together, but this is a plan that she had, and she sold it to him as a dream. In these situations, a woman has a plan, and the goal is to sell you the plan as your dream. So now he thinks he's living his dream life. He thinks that he had his dream wedding because he got his dream girl and he bought her her dream car and all of these dreams, man. And now he's fulfilling his NFL dream. I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. I hope for Travis's sake that this girl just says, okay, I've been a scallywag my entire life, but I do not want to lose this one. So I'm going to do the right thing. But I'm going to be honest with you. If you don't make a woman do the right thing in the beginning, she's not going to suddenly start doing the right thing because she know you're not going to do anything and you're not going anywhere. Like this girl has Travis on lockdown. And this may be the thing that cost him everything because the word is they got married without a prenup, dog. Without a prenup. Now I want you to look at those two guys back there. They're talking. Now it looks like they're looking at Travis, but they're not. There's a guy with a black suit on. There's a guy who looks like a khaki jacket right there. They're standing. They're not looking at Travis. They're looking at the way she's working her butt. Why? Because at least one of those guys on that team, just from watching Travis's story, at least one of those guys believes he can sleep with Travis's wife. And we hear the stories all the time of professional athletes and, officials in the leagues and coaches in the leagues and executives in the leagues whose wives end up getting touched up. And I guarantee you there are some of these guys who believe that with Travis's gullibility and with the wide range of past experiences that this girl has, that they can hit her. And one of those guys may be standing right there. I'm not saying for sure, but you look at how they're watching. And I'm telling you, brothers, this is a bad mistake for this young man to make. Terrible mistake for him to make. Ain't no bouncing back from this. Like he's just made a horrendous mistake, a horrendous error in judgment because this woman is not built to be a wife. She has never been a wife, which means she's not built to be a wife. A woman who's built to be a wife was raised to be a wife by other wives. I want you men to understand this. That's why women want a partner, not a wife. They know how to be partners. They just don't know how to be wives. And if you're a man that's got your money right, your mind right, your body right, your spirit right, like young Travis, you cannot afford to have a woman who does not have experience with this position because she's going to take what she has experience at and she's going to multiply it by 15 financially based on your paper. Wedding gift, straight up wedding gift. That is a very expensive AMG Mercedes truck right there. Very expensive. And I want y'all to understand something, brothers. You don't have to give everything you have to a woman who doesn't deserve it. As a matter of fact, your goal should be not to do that. So ending up in the position that Travis Hunter is in, man, it's a sticky situation. And someone showed me an image of Shedeur Sanders at his wedding. And Shedeur was in there with a Balenciaga tracksuit on. Everybody else was dressed in suits and all that. And people said something and they talked crazy. And I'm telling you, I mean, it could be just that, maybe he was on a short time frame. He's an NFL player too. So maybe he was on a short time frame. He had to beeline to there and come straight from the airport. And I don't know about you, but I ain't flying in no tuxedo or no suit either. But he said he showed up, man. And I'm just going to be honest with you. Maybe he just wasn't feeling it like that. Maybe he felt like, man, there wasn't nothing to dress up for. You know what I'm saying? Maybe old girl done tried to get with him, or maybe he just seen how she interacts with Travis and being who he is and knowing how a girl interacts with you if she really likes you. Like when you look at that dancing clip, man, when she turned around and looked, when they were dancing face to face, she looked up at him, she immediately turned around. And it kind of took him aback a little bit. He kind of hesitated just a little bit. But he kept on dancing because they were dancing. Dog, gonna be honest with you, she does not like this guy. There's several other instances, man, where she don't like this guy. Wedding day, man, she's, not wanting to hold his hand, or, at other times, man, she's rather hold his mom's hand or hold. I'm telling y'all, brothers, man, y'all got to look at what Travis is going through. And we could pray for him and stay for him and do all of that. But I'm going to tell you the truth. This isn't going to end well because it didn't begin well. He's trapped. And the crazy thing about being trapped is you don't know you're trapped until you finally break free or you're let go. And by that time, you've taken all of the losses. So let's keep looking at it, man, and keep watching and see what turns out with this, man. But I'm going to be honest with you. This is not very promising. Not very promising. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments, man. Maybe I'm being too hard on it. Maybe y'all see where she looks loyal. Maybe y'all see, maybe he didn't make a mistake. Maybe y'all prayers will go and be answered that, that the thing works out for him, man. Y'all let me know in the comments. All right, I'm done with this one. Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed it. Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe, click that notification bell. Make sure your notifications are on so you can be alerted to when I upload some more of this Prism of the Ism. And as always, Alpha's up, Beta's down. Peace.